On this week's episode of CNTV, find out how you can make a difference in your community outside the polling stations, check out what students really have to say about their teachers, and find out how you can enter to win a free CNTV giveaway. Today is Thursday, October 22nd, and Coyote Nation TV Live starts now. Hey Coyotes, I'm Suman Nalavade and welcome back to another episode of CNTV. Well, the first 9 weeks of this crazy school year are in the books, and I think it's pretty safe to say that y'all have a lot to say about everything that's been going on. And so in this new segment, Mean Tweets, we asked y'all to anonymously roast your teachers and let them know what you really think of them. Check it out.
It's hard to look you in the eyes when talking to you, when I can see my own reflection on your forehead. That's pretty fair.
It's the A&M obsession for me. Ooh, yeah, so a little bit, yeah, I do love A&M. You can't fault me, it's the best college in Texas.
Mr. Massey looks like Seth Rogen if acting didn't work out. Yeah, absolutely. I don't sound like him, but well, whatever. I feel like a little bit like Seth Rogen. Nice.
Can we please have an intervention for Mr. Burwell and tell him why grading 90 rhetorical analysis essays the night before the 9 weeks is over isn't okay? Hey, come on guys, I thrive under pressure.
All right. Oh my gosh, did you feel that earthquake? It's from Coach Hubbard walking on the second floor of the school. All right, that's fair. I stepped kind of heavy.
Mr. Mackmore looks like the definition of a frat boy. Look it up on Google, you'll see what I mean. Oh no, yeah, I do get that a lot, but I'm just trying to get I got a sense of style. It's not, you can't wrong me for that. Oh no, oh gosh, that's true though, it's true. Oh my gosh.
Dang, y'all went off. If you didn't get to participate this time around, don't worry because we'll have more of that in the future. Just like how y'all were able to make your voice heard on that segment, it's important to keep in mind that we have an election coming up. And just because you're too young to vote doesn't mean you don't have a say. CNTV's Ian Shooter shows us how student activists fight for change outside the voting booths.
Politics. That word can be such a broad umbrella. It can range from what's happening in Washington, D.C. to what's happening locally here in Collin County.
They're things that happen in our everyday lives. School board elections and school board affairs, those are politics. Things, in our own classroom.
The things that happen in our classrooms are decided by school board officials. Those officials are elected by those who can vote. For those who may not be able to vote, you may be asking, what can I do to make change and an impact in those classrooms and in my community?
People under the age of 18, they do have a voice and they can make an impact in the community even though they can't vote. Because, okay, we can't vote. That just means that we can't be a part of the political process, but we can definitely change what's going on in the community.
Some leaders like Coyote Bourgeois, the environmental committee officer for HEAT, and Kajish Postola, the communications captain for March for Our Lives, think that getting involved with the community can be a way for some high school students to voice their opinions.
If you're at a school or you're in a area where you have clubs and local organizations offered for you, organizing, it can sound intimidating for some. But at the end of the day, I feel like you get to support the causes that you're most passionate about.
You can go on a peaceful march for a topic you want to promote or support. So there are just many ways like that.
Coyote and Catherine Shaw, the animal committee officer for HEAT, also believe that change doesn't happen overnight. You have to work towards it.
It is definitely important to stand up for what you believe in, because if you want that change to happen, then you're going to have to work towards it. It won't magically happen. So if you want that change to occur, you're going to have to work towards that yourself.
When some students voice their opinions, they can feel as if some adults are ignoring them.
I feel like for that might be that they're actually kids, because many people, like many adults, they might not take people seriously, that oh, they're just teenagers, or oh, they're just kids. Like they can't make that big of a deal.
I've had guns pointed at, when I attend protests, I've had, these adults, pointing guns at me, trying to intimidate me, yelling at me, trying to stop me from using my voice. And I mean, it's not a challenge so much as it motivates me, to keep going out.
Students like Catherine believe that adults aren't the only problem of being heard.
I think there's a real importance in having conversations rather than arguments. Now, a lot of the times I've seen people, obviously are a lot more vocal about their political beliefs, and even just your beliefs in general. And a lot of the times that does lead to broken friendships, and it does lead to broken relationships. And, you decide to block people and cut people out of your life. And I think that, the fear of that happening kind of prevents people from sticking up for what they believe in.
We each see things through a very unique lens, and it's really important that we're giving a voice to all of our different thoughts and all of our different ideas of what society should look like.
If you are interested in joining a club or organization that promotes social change, go to the Heritage website, click on Activities, then Clubs and Organizations, and scroll to the one that fits you. I'm Ian Shuda with Coyote Nation TV.
Yeah, once again, there's a lot you can do to make your voices heard, especially when deciding the future of our country this election season. In the same way, we want to know your thoughts on our show and how we can better suit your needs. If you scan the QR code on screen right now, you'll be entered to win a free Andy's gift card just for filling out our survey. If you didn't catch that, however, it's all cool because it'll be all over our socials, on our Instagram at Heritage Student Media, and on our Twitter at Coyote Nation TV. Once again, if you fill out that survey and give us a little bit of feedback, you'll be entered to win a free Andy's ice cream gift card, which is perfect considering we only have a couple weeks left before it gets real cold real soon. I'm Sumit Nalavade, and you stay classy, Coyotes.